Hey everyone, Owen here from Game with the Cooler, and I'm here with Mike, who is also a member of the co-op. We are here to play some Infinity. Now we're playing 300 points. It's an ITS scenario. We're going to play Lifeblood. It's going to be his Nomads against my Haqqislam. And I'm going to butcher every name of every model in my army, and I'm going to do it all game long. So here is my 300 points of Haqqislam. So over here in Group 1, we've got a Ghulam HMG, Ghulam Hacker, Navatin Heavy Flamethrower, Ghulam Doctor, Ghulam Sniper, Ghulam Missile Launcher, Ghulam Panzerfaust, and 3 Ghulam Forward Observers. And then in Group 2, we've got a Ghulam FO, we've got a Nigerian Engineer, we've got a Vial Sniper Lasik, we've got another Navatoon with a Heavy Flamethrower, another Panzerfaust Ghulam, Hacker Ghulam, Dr. Ghulam, and 2 Camille bots. And this Magariba Guard pilot will be my HVT. And that is my army.
Where are we here?
Wherever you want.
All right.
Side.
So this is Group 1. I've borrowed a couple models here from Ash. So these are actually going to be Aloasil Paramedics, 2 Aloasil Forward Observers, the Clockmaker, the Mole Brigada, that's the standard loadout. So he's got the Light Flamethrower and the Multi-Rifle, Grenzer Sniper, a Spectre Hacker, a Wildcat Engineer. Wildcat Engineer's over here, and that's the Hellcat Hacker. And then just the HVT at the back.
And Group 2.
Group 2 is 4 Morlocks, an Aloasil Forward Observer, and a Sin Eater with Multi-Sniper.
There we go, 300 points of Nomads. And this is the board that we're going to be playing on. Now we are playing Lifeblood. We've already deviated where all the different crates have landed. So we've got 6 of them in total. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Basically, the way to score points is there are 2 classified objectives. In addition to that, you get you get 2 points if you have opened more boxes at the end of the game successfully than your opponent has, and you get 1 point for each box that you destroy. Unfortunately, you can't destroy them until you've checked them, and it has to be you who's checked them. So your opponent checking it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You also require anti-material weapons, so DA, explosives, stuff like that will also work. And yeah, we're going to roll off to see who gets to choose side and deployment, and then who gets to choose turn. Willpower check from our lieutenants. I pass on a 7, and you fail.
I do.
I would like to choose turn order, so you can choose deployment and sides, or deployment order and sides.
Okay.
I'm take that side, and he's going to deploy second, so I will deploy first, and I'm deploying over here. So I'll get back after deployment. So here we are deployed. So I'll show you the Haqqislam deployment. We've got whole pile of Ghulams hanging out on this rooftop with Ghulams around the corners of it, supporting them with their bots to fill up the Panzerfausts. Sliding over, we've got some forward observers, hackers, snipers, doctors, and robots, with more forward observers, engineers, and Nafatoon over here. As we slide across to the Nomads, we've got a medic, sniper, forward observer, and then we've got a number of his Morlocks, Mobile Brigada, well, not Magariba Guard, his Clockmaker, and then his Onbot. We've got more Murlocs. They're fish people. This is a forward observer as well, I believe. And then we've got his not a missile launcher.
Yeah, that's an engineer.
And then a sniper, another medic, and another forward observer. So I have first turn. There may or may not be some models hidden. May or may not be some models coming in. And we'll get the game underway. So, first question, do you want to spend a command token to either reduce one of my order pools by 2 orders, or make it so I can only use 1 command token on my first turn?
I will limit your command tokens.
So I can only use 1 this turn.
Yeah.
First order, I'm going to use my only command token for this turn, as well as an order from the main pool. And I'm going to do a coordinated order. The spearhead is going to be my HMG Ghulam. I'm also going to have my missile launcher Ghulam, my Lasik sniper, and I am going to have my Panzerfaust Ghulam all be part of it. And for the first skill, they're going to move. And my Panzerfaust is just going to walk up to this little ledge here. Do you have any AROs to these 4 activating? Obviously, your sniper.
Obviously, a sniper. Other sniper doesn't see anything happening there, and we've already determined no one else here is in line of sight.
Correct. The boxes are blocking. That's
Yep.
what we were able to determine. So, what would you like to do?
My sniper is going to...
So, his ARO, he's going to have his sniper. Now, you have neurosynetics, I think
Yes,
it is?
I do.
So he gets full burst in ARO, and he's going to fire 1 shot against my missile launcher and 1 against my viral sniper Lasik. I'm, of course, going to shoot him with my HMG missile launcher and my Lasik, and we'll figure out what the range bands are. So we're going to do the Seek first. I need a 9 after mods. He's going to need a 10 after mods. So here we go. I get a 20, and he hits me on a 5. Oh wait, I'm double action shot, so I'm armor 2 plus 3 because of cover, so I'm effectively armor 5, so I need to roll 11s or better. And I get a 15 and a 14, so my Lasik is okay, and she is religious, so she just stands there and takes it. The launcher, looking for that 5, he needs a 13. I get a 15, he gets a 17, so we just miss entirely.
That's fantastic.
HMG looking for 8s, he's unopposed, and he only gets 3 shots, -1 because he isn't a coordinate. And he gets a 4, which is a hit with his HMG. Now the HMG is damage 15. What is your armor?
Armor's 3.
So your armor's 6, so you need to roll a 9 or better. And you do. Are you religious?
I am.
So you can choose to just auto-pass your guts, or if you want to roll, you can try and duck into cover.
I will just auto-pass.
Okay. I'm going to activate my Lasik, give her an order. AROs.
I will fire with the same sniper.
I'm going to shoot you as well. So I'm looking for 9s, he's looking for 10s. I get a 3 and an 8.
I got a 1 and a 17.
So I hit you twice.
Okay.
Because it's viral, he has to take 2 BTS rolls, according to the wiki I just looked up. And he hits it against his BTS. Now he does get +3 for being in cover. So he's BTS 3 effectively, so he needs to roll 13s to beat my sniper. And he fails at least 2 of those and goes directly to dead and is removed from the board. Next order, I'm going to give to my little forward observer here. And he's going to walk up to this little ledge, or just behind here. Any AROs? So he's going to move up again, and there's still no AROs. We've already checked line of sight. Yeah. Next order, we're going to give another one to my little forward observer here. And he is going to walk up to this objective and push the button on it. He's going to attempt a willpower roll to try and discover if there's any fresh loot. And he passes on a 7. I'm going to give an order to my sniper over here. Any ARO?
I will fire with my sniper. Actually, can they see each other? I don't know if they can.
I don't think so. All right.
Throw out some silhouettes and double check.
Using silhouettes, we've verified that we can actually see each other. So you are going to shoot me, I assume?
I am.
All right. I am going to shoot you back. He is going to need a 13, and I need 11. Bam, bam.
Yes, yes, and no.
Okay, so what's your armor? Looking for 10s on 2 dice. He fails 1, and then goes directly to dead due to shock ammo. Step, I'm going to move my engineer from group 2, and he's going to just walk up these steps. And I don't think you have any AROs right there. And then his second move is going to get him. He's not going to go high enough that he can be seen over it yet. I'm just kind of sit there. Give him another order. He's going to go prone and just crawl up this rooftop a little bit. So staying only the height of his base. He's going to crawl to here. I don't think anyone, unless they're on this rooftop, can see him currently.
I would assume not.
This is the highest building. And he's going to crawl his way with his second short move just up to the objective. Okay, we're going to give him another order from group 2, and he's going to try and push the button. Now, being an engineer, he gets +3 to try and check this box. It is 17, and I pass. So that is a second box that has been identified by the Haqqislam as being good. One to my hacker here, and he's going to walk 4, just to here. No, not quite. That corner is going to block me from that Morlock's line of sight for now. Oh, does that one see me? Looking through that room?
Through the door, yes, she does.
Okay, do you have any ARO you want to declare? You can dodge, smoke, chain rifle.
We'll obviously can't hit you with the chain rifle.
Probably not.
No.
I'm going to assume that they're out of range.
They are definitely out of range.
Dodge and you'll move you 2 inches.
Yeah, let's go for a dodge.
Okay, I'm just not going to shoot you.
Okay.
Because I need to get moving.
All right.
There we go. And what's your physical? Oh, you're +6 because of your roll on your medic.
+3, yeah. They're all physical 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
16?
18.
18. He does not actually get to move.
Miss it anyway.
Another order to this little fella, and he's just going to walk across the street here. Boop.
I don't think anyone saw that either.
I don't think so. I think that corner just blocks that Morlock. Second move, he's going to walk up to this objective. We're going to give another order to him, and he's going to try and push that button. 14. Bam. Next order, we're going to give it to our good buddy, other forward observer, and he's going to walk along this just to the end of it. Boop. Knocking over his friend. He's going to walk up to the corner of this little wall here. And we've established that these are heights of size 2 models. We did at the beginning of the game, so you can't actually see each other as you walk along them. Mostly because then it gives us some actual line of sight blocking terrain. Another order, moving up. Same thing, I assume.
No one can see that.
By now, he's going to move around this corner using the objective to block line of sight from that Morlock. We're going to give him another order, and he's going to walk up to the objective. And push the button. And bam. Good job, guys. Next order from the main pool, we're going to give to this little fella, who's just going to walk up to this edgeway. Now, we've established that your Morlock can see this corner.
Yes, we have.
So
she's going to try and dodge again. 16.
I am going to shoot you.
Okay.
Let's go 16 against my DS of 8. He passes on a 9. I think a crit. I do not. So you get to move 2 inches, unless you have Kinematica, which I don't think you do.
Oh,
He does have Kinematica, so he'll move 3 inches now. Blam. Second pool is going to give an order to this Nafatoon, who is just going to move right up against these little boxes.
And no arrows from that.
Nope. Pool is going to give an order to this Nafatoon, who's just going to move to here. We're going to use our last one to put this Gulam FO. Oh no, yeah. And we're going to not give it to him because he's in the wrong group. Uh-oh, what can we do? Last order, sorry, it's actually going to go on the guy who's in that team. And we're going to put this last FO on Suppressive Fire. He's just watching that hallway there, keeping those dirty Morlocks in their cages. Going to move up 4.
Yep.
With his Morlock. So that's going to bring him in line of sight of just my HMG, actually. My missile launcher can't see you, and neither can my sniper due to the box there. And he actually can't see you yet either. So my HMG is just going to take a shot at you. Okay. And what would you like to do as your second?
I will just hope the HMG doesn't hit me. I'm going to move up the next 4 as my... Actually, no. 1 sec.
Okay. Going to smoke out instead. So he's within 8, so he's going to get +3 to his physical roll. And you're already physical +3 from what I understand?
He's the only one that isn't. He got natural armor, so he's physical 13.
So he's 13, so he's going to need a 16. You're in the open, and I'm at +3 range, so I'm going to be 14. So 16 against 14. He crits. I do not. So you get that smoke off. So this guy's going to use his Impetuous. Now, he is actually slightly closer than my hacker.
Yeah, so he's running around too.
We've established that going backwards is faster than going forwards, which is good for him, because then he doesn't suffer sniper, shotgun, HMG,
etc.
Second move, he's just going to actually walk right back to where he was. Well, almost.
Just almost, yeah.
Okay, so this one's going to use her Impetuous and move forward.
Yep.
Moving up, he does get into line of sight of my missile launcher. I'm going to fire a blast missile launcher at you.
Yep.
What would you like to do as your second
I will smoke dodge, smoke right about there.
Sounds good. So smoking, so you're going to do
within line of sight. It's within line of sight, yeah.
Exactly. Yep. All right, so you are +3, so you need a 19.
Yep.
And you're in the open. And the question is, are you within 24 inches? So I'm going to get +3 because of range. He's going to get +3 because of range. And I needed a 14. Boo earns. Damn my guys and their bad BS. All right, so you get that smoke off. So he's got smoke and doesn't die. So we've got one more Impetuous to do over here. And so this one, heading towards
so she's got to run straight towards the door. Going to kind of ignore the crates because they're small and I can hop over them. 4 inches, arrows.
I'll shoot you with my rifle.
Okay, and I will also dodge smoke.
Okay. I need a 19 smoke because he's smoking nice and close. I am going to need a 8. Yeah, -3. I need an 8. Miss. You get the smoke. Giving an order to his Wildcat engineer.
Yep. So it's 1 inch and then another 3.
Yep. She's behind the smoke, so I have no arrows.
Okay, and another 2 brings her just up to his base.
There we go.
Going to give her a second order.
Sounds good.
Another 4, I'll get her base to base with this.
Yep.
And she's going to check the box.
Sounds good. So +3 to her willpower to try and check that as well. And that's a pass.
So drop an order on her.
Using another order.
Okay, so it's 1 to the corner.
This is your Aguasil FO.
Aguasil FO, yeah. So that's...
First move, no arrows because of smoke.
Okay, next 2.
Aguasils are 4/4.
Are they 4/4?
Almost there.
Yeah, she's really just shy of it.
Yeah, that's okay. You can still move
to
your next one.
Yeah, so next order we'll drop a move. And
the smoke couldn't see her while she walked up. So you move up and then check it.
And she's just an FO, so it's going to be...
Whip 13, I think.
Aguasil, yeah, whip 13.
Pass.
I'm going to pop his irregular order, and he's just going to move up base to base with this thing.
Hiding out behind it as well.
Yep.
Okay. Her irregular order.
Yeah, so she's going to go...
Just walking 4 inches out. So that she's visible outside of the smoke.
Okay, well, she won't get there in the 4, unfortunately, I don't think.
No, I think you're good right there.
Yeah, okay.
We'll say that's fine. You only need a hair of your base, right?
Right.
She's going to chain rifle. He's going to dodge. My Nafatoon's going to shoot a rifle, and he's going to try and shoot. Now, he was outside of range for his suppressive fire, so he's only going to get 1 shot, and it's going to break his suppression. So that's what we've got. So we'll do the face-to-face first. Not actually face-to-face. I just need to pass a 10. I do.
Okay.
So my hacker dodges. My first rifle is going to take a shot at you. This is at a probably -3. A 7 is a hit regardless. And the other one is a hit as well. So you take 2 rifle hits, whatever your armor is. Looking for 13s.
No and no.
Fails both, so he's probably just dead.
Yep. Unconscious, dead.
And my hacker is just going to dodge up to this little corner to get some cover for when the next one comes around the corner. So he's going to have a model, he's going to have his Spectre. He's going to be prone. He was TO camoed, infiltrated on the rooftop, and he's going to crawl up to the objective. Now, because he's prone, obviously I can't see him because we're all on the same size or lower rooftops. So, button press.
Yep, and he is a hacker, so...
He can press the button.
He can press the button. And he does.
Pass. Excellent. So you've got that objective now.
Back here, so I've got the Zonbot and the Clockmaker. I'm throwing an order on them. They're going to move. Zonbot going 6. And Clockmaker going 4.
No arrows, other side of the wall.
Okay, Zonbot going another 4. It's going to put him right into the smoke.
Yep.
And another 4 for him puts him just short of the boxes here.
And another order.
Yep, so Zonbot's going to move and pop up through the smoke.
Sounds good.
And he's going to go 4. So these boxes don't really block movement because they're shorter, correct?
They're shorter than your silhouette.
So you just kind of hop over them. So 2 gets me to there.
The Zonbot's pretty close.
And my intent here is he's staying just inside the smoke.
Sounds good. These 2 are going to shoot the Zonbot, and he is just going to try and change facing. Second action, he's just going to move.
Yep, so that's going to bring him base to base with the objective. And Zon's just going to shimmy.
Try and get out of line of sight.
Yep.
So Sniper Shell at -3 because of your mimetism, even though you're in the open. So I need an 8. Nope. And 8 from the rifle. Nope. And this guy trying to turn around. Nope. So his last order, he's going to try and push the button with his engineer here. So he's +3 on his willpower.
And he is willpower, was it 14 on the clock? 15, so looking for an 18. Got it. Ooh. Sorry, was she speed 6-4? Was that
4-4.
4-4?
The bots are 6-4.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yep. So he's going to
Alright, so 4, so she just hop in the box. And then another 4.
Staying inside the smoke.
Yeah, so actually, well, except...
The smoke is going to disappear.
The smoke is going to disappear.
But you can't clear it anyway, so you could go behind the wall if you wanted instead.
Yeah, so actually we'll just come over this way.
Sounds good. Just going to move his other one up behind the wall here.
And just sit there.
Because of that smoke, he's stopping my HMG from just popping him in the face. As well as my missile launcher. Which, when the smoke goes away, and he's going to have his Hellcat use its own order to jump down into the back corner of my my little force here.
Yep.
So what's your physical?
Physical 12.
Looking for a 12. Pass. He's right there, which could be an issue for this little fella who's going to try and turn around, I guess. He passes. Grr, I'm a forward observer. That is it for the Nomads turn 1. We're going to be going into Haqqislam turn 2. The score currently is 4-4 for objectives checked, and as far as objectives destroyed, neither of us have done so, because you couldn't, because you can only do it on turn 2 going forward. But now things are going to die, because I have Panzerfausts, and that's what they're for. First order, we're going to give it to my Lasik, and she is just going to hug the wall here, keeping those 2 out. Actually, she'll probably be in line of sight of whatever the purple hair is now.
I would say so, yeah. So she's got a combi rifle.
So what would you like to do as your arrow? I have mimetism, and I am in cover.
Yeah, so it's going to be a
and if we're outside of 16, you're -3 for range.
I think we are outside 16 there. So like she's probably looking at that on like maybe a 5-ish.
Possibly -9.
Possibly, yeah.
It'd be +3, -3, so I'm looking for a 13, and he is looking for a 10. And he gets an 8, and I get a 4. So you do successfully dodge. You can move 2 inches, and he is going to use those 2 inches to just get out of line of sight, so he doesn't take more sniper rounds. My next order to this missile launcher, and she is just going to walk up to this edge here to look at your Morlock. ARO with your Morlock. Poke on a 19. I am looking for an 11. I'm going to fire a blast missile at him. So, you rolled a 1.
Oh.
Here it is.
Literally anything.
Plow.
Yep.
Looking for 14 3 times.
No, no, and yes.
So he is gone. Goodbye, Mr. Morlock. Give an order to my forward observer here, and he is going to just kind of creep around until they can see each other.
Okay.
ARO.
ARO. I will fire at you with my light flamethrower.
Uh-oh. Wow, fuck it. We're going in. I'm going to shotgun. I'm looking for 14s. Plow. We get you with 1. He needs to roll 9s to pass his armor, and he does. And the damage on the light flamethrower is 13, and I am armor 1, so I need to roll a 13. And I fail, so I burn to death, guys. You do have to do a guts check unless you're religious, though. Because you did suffer a hit.
And Wildcat is not really... has courage, though.
You're good then.
Okay.
Next order, we're going to give it to Lady Missile Launcher, who is just going to walk over. And because I've already checked that one, I am going to shoot it with a blast missile. Yeah. So I need an 11 to hit. Miss. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, so he's going to blast AoE 3, or AoE 5 rather, so it's going to hit those two behind it. He can do dodges at -3 though, because it's coming from out of line of sight.
So they will both dodge.
Obviously.
Yeah. So...
I think the Morlock needs like a 13 though.
He's physical 13, so...
Plus 3,
yeah, he's not plus 3. He's the one that isn't.
So he needs a 10.
Yeah. He's armor 2, so, yay.
It's explosive.
Yeah.
You're going to want to dodge this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to need a 10, and we're going to need a 8 on the engineer.
So roll it off for the Morlock on a 10, pass, and the engineer on a 8, fail. So she is going to get hit. So I'm going to roll my hits against the objective first.
Okay.
So armor 1 against damage 14, and I get 3 rolls. So it needs to roll 14s. And it passes 2 of them, taking only 1, and is not destroyed. Oh my God, this missile launcher. And you're going to take 3 hits to your character at whatever her armor is. I think
Her
she's
armor
2.
is 2.
So you need to roll 13s.
And cover?
You don't get cover from blast.
No? Okay.
It's like the chain rifle.
Yeah.
13s. You take 1 wound.
Okay, so she's unconscious then.
Correct.
And he gets a 3-inch move on the dodge?
Because he's kinematica, right?
Yep.
Yep. So he'll get 3
So he's going to move basically straight back.
away from it, so when it hits it again.
Yeah. And
Sounds
she's
good.
unconscious.
Yep. We give another order to that missile launcher, because she's going to get herself in order here and kill this. Come on. Hit. The objective dies. There we go. We did it! And then you're going to take 3 more armor saves, because it's an AoE.
Okay. And armor 2 still.
Yep, 13s. That is the end of her.
Yeah, she's dead, and
Super
etc.
dead. Quad 2 is going to activate. I'm going to give an order to this hacker. He's just going to go like that. AROs. So they could change facing, and she could shoot me.
She will shoot. They're not going to bother changing facing. Actually,
or dodge.
Yeah, so no, she will shoot.
Okay, I am going to put my shots into her. Okay. For a oh no, you're 11, just +3 minus.
Oh
3.
yeah, +3 minus 3, not just minus 3.
And he hits on a 9. I'm looking for 14s, and I miss on all 3. So armor 1 and cover for 14, or sorry, for armor 4, and he passes his armor save. Not religious. He passes his guts check. I'm gonna try that again. Gonna shoot me again?
I will.
All right, he's looking for 11. 14s for me. I got a crit and a hit.
And I got a hit.
My hit trumps yours, and my crit trumps that as well.
Yep.
So you'll take a wound and go unconscious, and then take 1 armor save.
All right, and armor of 1.
You're dead. He's removed as well. I give an order to my Nafton, and she is just going to hop over this wall. I think we've killed everyone that would have had an ARO against her currently.
I mean, I would be able to change facing, I guess, but they're looking in the right direction, so.
Yep. Second move, she's just going to move to here.
Okay, I might get a change. Yeah, my Morlock will be...
It's with an 8, so you can if you want.
Yeah, she'll try and change facing.
So physical bind is 3.
And that's going to be, so 13. Nope.
All right. I give another order to my Nafton. She's just going to step right out.
Okay, and you're getting shot a few times.
So what would you like to ARO with?
We will arrow with...
He's going to dodge, and he's going to shoot. So the little robot can do his dodge on a 4. He does. So he's going to dodge 2 inches, and he's just going to go right into combat.
Yeah, he's going to dodge into combat.
Because he's a robot. And then your other guy's going to dodge. Now what's his physical? 10?
His physical is 10.
So you need a 10.
No!
He fails. So what's your armor? For a 14, he passes.
Oh, I wasn't going to dodge with him.
He was going to shoot, so the 20 is still a miss. And then you still have to do the armor save.
Yeah.
And you're okay. So we're all good either way.
Yeah.
And if you want to roll an armor save for the objective, it needs to roll a 14 as well.
Do you see that right? Oh, yeah, I guess you can. Yeah.
It's also taller than that box.
Yep.
And it fails, so it's on fire, so it rolls again, because fire makes you roll more than once, and then it passes. So it's still alive, but it's taking 1 damage. Give an order to my HMG. ARO with your Morlock.
Which Morlock? Sorry. I can't even see him from where I was. He will dodge smoke.
I'm going to HMG you.
Okay.
You needed a 19, I'm going to need a 14. Crit. Crit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dead.
Give an order to this little missile launcher. He's going to walk a bit. I think he's safe from
Yeah, no one
arrows.
sees that.
He's going to shoot a missile at this this here objective, because we know it's taller than people are. So for a 14, kaplow. It's explosive and AP, so it's half armor from 1 to 1.
Yeah.
You want to roll the damage. 3 damage rolls against it. And it's looking for 14s.
No, and yes. So
it is
2
destroyed.
is done.
Crunch. Good job, little guy. He is down to 1 shot left on his Panzerfaust, though. We're going to give him another order. And he is going to walk some more inches. Just basically getting in line of sight of the other
Hey.
Sorry about that. Right to there. And take a shot at the other objective. Last missile. Looking for that +3 once again. Miss. Wow, that bummed me out. I'm going to order this Camille. And he is going to walk 8 just in base to base with that Panzerfaust. Then we're going to give another order to that Camille. And he is going to reload my Panzerfaust. I'm going to use a command token in my last order from my main pool in order to do a coordinated order. The Spearhead is going to be my Panzerfaust. And we're also going to include this fella over here. We're also going to include my Hacker. And we're also going to include their Naftin's engaged. Their Doctor's doing nothing. Their Sniper's just hanging out. The Engineer is an Engineer. So that's all we're going to do. I just use those guys. So he's just going to walk forward up to this cover. He's going to just back around the corner here. What else did I say I was going to use?
The Hacker.
Oh, that's right. He's going to just back around this corner before this disappears and you're able to just shoot him in the back.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire another missile at that objective.
All right, I will...
Looking for that 14. Hits. So 3 armor rolls against it. 14s. It does fail and is destroyed. And that is the end of this objective.
Okay, so you've
I'm
got...
going to spend the second last order in my main pool and do another coordinate. We're going to have Naftin, Hacker, FO, and the Panzerfaust all go together. Naftin's just going to walk up to this ledge. Hacker's going to walk along here as well. FO is going to come out from behind his little hidey hole. Up to here. And my Panzerfaust is going to come around the corner as well. Heavy Flamethrower is just going to walk to here. Hacker's just going to walk up to this ledge here. FO is going to walk up to this ledge here. And Panzerfaust is going to walk up to here. So I'm going to put my HMG on Suppressive Fire. I'm going to spend 2 command tokens to bring his last Aguasil and his last Morlock into the main group.
Yeah, so...
First up, we're going to have the Impetuous move from his Morlock.
So she's got to go...
Walking around this doorway.
Without moving the wall. Let's try that again. So it's about 1.5 inches to there. It's another 3. So she won't quite get to combat.
Yep.
But she probably will take...
Line of sight to that doorway. Can you see? I think this got nudged.
Yeah, you would see that.
Okay.
So he would take...
And then these 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to just shoot you with all 3.
Okay.
He's going to use a shotgun.
Sniper probably can't see from there.
No, you can't. Okay, so there's these 2.
Yeah.
So they're going to shoot combi rifles, 1 shot each.
Okay. I will dodge smoke, which I will place right here so that we'll basically block out the whole combat.
Okay. He's going to put it right there in between the 2 of them.
Yeah, and that way the Engineer will be smoked out.
Sounds good. He's looking for a 19. I'm looking for 14s from these 2 guys. 1, 2. They both get you. So you're going to take 2 armor rolls, and it's damage 13 against both of them.
All right, and she's armor 2. No, armor 1.
So you need to roll 13s.
No one, yes.
So she's unconscious. Unless she's not 0 or no wounding cap.
Nope.
That's the thing you have to roll for. So
Yeah.
she's just laying down right there.
Yeah.
Going to use use an order. So what you'll actually be doing is, so your first skill, what do you want to do?
My first...
Do you want to crawl at all? Do you want to start moving somewhere?
No, we'll just stay... I don't see any reason to move. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just in case you decide to nuke this, I'm just going to move out of base-to-base contact with it.
I still have to scan it first. I haven't got to that.
Oh, okay, right. So I will just hold still.
Okay.
And...
Going to try and scan my guy.
Data scan.
Okay. I'm going to do a reset ARO, because I'm pretty sure it says that I can do that, right?
You can do a reset arrow no matter what you are.
Yeah. So whip versus whip. I pass.
Okay.
You pass better. You scanned him.
Okay. Move 4 to the door. Go ahead and ARO the heck out of him.
So yeah, we're going to snipe him when he's walking along, rifle him where he is, and shotgun when he started.
Yep.
Dodge. So we'll start with the shotgun. I'm going to need a 17.
Okay.
Crit.
It's looking for a
Dodge
10. Nope.
Okay, well, he's wounded and unconscious.
Yep.
And he failed his dodge, so the combi rifle, or the rifle, hits but not crit. And sniper hits but not crit. 15 against the sniper, now he's gone.
Yep. So we're going to burn the lieutenant order, and Mulbrigada's going to move up to the wall.
Sounds good.
And no one can see him yet.
Nope.
He's going to spend another order to jump over the wall.
So he's going to long skill climb.
Yeah, long skill climb. That's going to probably be pro.
As he comes down, Rocket and Lasik are going to take shots at him.
Yep.
So they're probably at +3, both of them. So Rocket looking for a 14, miss. And Sniper looking for a 16, hit. So you're going to take 2 BTS rolls. 13's on his BTS. He makes 1, so he takes 1 wound, and he's on his way.
All right.
Next order. He's going to move
Next
his
order.
Mobragata again, it looks like.
Yeah, so he's going to move up 4.
Yep. So the Sniper's going to take a shot. She's looking for that 16. He's going to dodge whatever his physical
Physical
is.
13.
I hit you on a 12.
I dodge on a 7, so you win.
Yep, so you take 2 more BTS, so looking for those 13s again. You pass both, and you have courage, so you're fine.
Okay.
So you have to give him another order now.
Yeah, so we'll give him 1 more.
Yep, but he's out of line of sight where he is now,
Yeah, so he's going to move up to here.
which will bring him back into line of sight of the rocket launcher,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot you.
Is there a way for me to do that without being in line of sight? I don't think there was, because you can kind of see through here.
That's what I'm looking at, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so in response, I will flamethrower
The box.
the box. Actually,
He's going to dodge.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a 14, he's looking for a 13. Missile to the chest.
I got a 12.
You do successfully dodge.
Okay. From.
So he's going to give another order. He's going to be flamethrowing the objective. I'm going to shoot him again. So he's in cover this time. So I need an 11, which I hit. So you will take a big rocket. But let's roll against the objective first. So it needs a 14. It fails. Roll again for burning. And it's dead. So you do destroy the objective, scoring a point. And now you take an explosive round to the chest. For 5, you have 2 more of these to make. Because it's explosive. That's it.
That's a hit, so he's unconscious.
And he's dead.
And dead.
Crunch.
And that's lost lieutenant.
Yep, which doesn't affect your turn anyway, because it would be starting your next turn, which there is technically another one, but we're not going to make it that far.
Nope.
So with that, we're going to call the game, because there isn't much left that the Nomads can actually do. He only has 2 orders left, which isn't enough to accomplish any of his objectives. He did get a secret objective by getting the data scan. He did score a point by getting the other one there. We have basically kind of agreed that on my next turn, I'm basically going to be able to win the game, because I'll debt charge that one right away, and that'll be gone. And then it's literally every model with 18 orders to fuel them, climbing up and touching this button. And we'll burn him to death as we go. And then once we touch the button, then it's over, because we'll be at +2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll secure HVT for 7, and we'll probably HV designation for 8. And that'll be as best I can do, because you destroyed one of them for 9. Oh, and I'll get 10 if I blow that one up. But I won't get that one, so I'll only get 9 at best. So, moral of the story in this mission, and just to go over this a bit, and I'll explain to Mike why I picked this one, is this is the hardest mission I've found to try and score points. Now, I haven't gone to that many tournaments, but I have gone to 6 or 7 now for Infinity. And Lifeblood always comes up. I think it's a TO thing just to keep the numbers down. At least I'm pretty sure that's what Ash does. But what it does is it's a round where you notice that time and again players tend to get 4, 5 points. Because look at how hard this is to do, right? Yeah. You have to get up and push the buttons without getting killed doing it. And then that doesn't really score you very much. You only get points for having more. And the problem is killing them requires an entirely different order. You saw what happened here with my missile launcher, where I had to spend 5 orders to kill 1 objective. Yeah. I happen to have been lucky and been able to kill your guys at the same time. That's not usually going to happen. You were kind of trapped in that case. You might have been worthwhile spending yours to go back, but I don't think you were expecting me to just kill it and then shoot you on the other side of it. Yeah. Because let's say even if you were a little bit back, which you were, I guess, afterwards, I just shoot your guys who are now in the open. Yep. That was certainly going to come up, but it's what I said. It's very much, you need so many extra orders, because I was saying at the beginning of the game. So you need 12 orders in addition to whatever you started with, just to get this objective. Poke, kill, poke, kill, poke, kill, poke, kill, poke, kill, poke, kill.
And that's best case scenario.
Everything works. You don't mess up a single roll, and you destroy everyone on the first shot. And your opponent doesn't stop you from doing it. Right. Now, I've played entire games where I've had 12 orders at one time. Yeah. Or throughout the entire game, actually, because of people coming in and dying at the same time. So this was my argument at the beginning of the game why I decided to go first, was that I didn't want you to be able to get into a position to stop me from moving forward. Yeah. I wanted to be able to use all of my guys to try and get up and grab as many buttons, even if they died. I expected everybody who ran out there to just get chain rifled into the ground, because you would just sacrifice your Morlocks to kill them all, which is what I expected. But you ended up smoking a little bit more conservatively, which it has its merit, but it didn't work out this time because I diced you a few times there. Yeah.
I was kind of using the Morlocks more as protection for the other orders in the pool.
Right, which I don't think that's the right play in your list, especially because you have them in a different group. They're just sacrifices, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're cheaper dog soldiers that die a lot faster, but that's worth it. You jump around.
Well, they were all my double action weapons as well. Like, my intent was to have them to destroy the boxes in the second turn.
Right.
But they pretty much all died before that.
Yeah. Well, Impetuous does get you killed.
Yes,
it does. I think at least 2 of them got killed by just being impetuous and running in bad spots. So anyway, leave a comment below. We probably messed up a rule somewhere along the line.
I'm sure.
I'm getting them down, but there are always interactions with other factions that I'm not completely sure about. And this game's pretty complicated, so.
And it's still like my 8th game. Like,
and Mike's of course new to the game as well, like myself. And so stay tuned. Leave a comment, like I said, if anything comes up. And if you want to watch more Infinity, you can take a look down below. There's playlists back on my channel, and there's of course more going to be on Ash's channel and on Mike's as well.
Absolutely.
And so if you like the Tabletop Media Co-op page on Facebook or my own Facebook page, which there's a link below, you'll get in touch with all of those other battle reports, and you can watch them there. So see you all next time.